And before we get started, my name is Jay Jones. I am a realtor in the Macomb, Oakland, and Wayne County area. So if you guys are looking to buy or sell anywhere, my information in the description as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. Let me show you this house. We will walk through. I will talk about where we are, why this is a hidden gem, and maybe some other cool things about this area, okay? Let's go. This is a colonial, all right? This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home, okay? It's about 2,700 square feet. It's big enough to have 2 furnaces, so that's for sure, all right? And I'll talk about where we are. And as we walk through this house, I'll tell you why this is a hidden gem. We are in New Haven, okay? Some of you may have not have heard of it. Some of you guys may think it's super far. It's not. But we are in New Haven in Macomb County, and starting off at $321,000, you are literally in a beginning stage of the renovations, as you see over here. I can only imagine in the next 5 to 10 years what these houses are going to go for. If you are interested in anything, if you are interested in these homes, give me a call. Information in the description. We've got a half brick, half vinyl type home, 2-car garage. I will throw in a secret that there are some, depending where you are, have 3-car garages, depending on what lot you're on. Okay, it's a very clean looking house. Landscaping, very simple. This model is called the Luddington. And you have a nice backyard, which we will get to. Nice side yard. But just a very, kind of traditional home, modern home. Wait till you see the inside. Again, as we walk through this house, I want to know your feedback. Give me a thumbs up if you like the house. For the price, thumbs down if you're not a huge fan. Price of admission is definitely to comment and like. Of course, subscribe. All right, let's walk in here. All right. Now I'm actually going to take my coat off. It is a little bit cold out here now in Michigan. We're entering the fall season. But as we walk in, all right, love the floor choice. We have our study room to the left. We're greeted with a nice light right here, nice light fixture. All right, you're gonna be looking straight to the back as you walk in. So we'll take a quick little tour and take our time as we get back to the study room area. There's your great room. I'm very excited to show you this, guys, because I am very familiar with this area. Very, very familiar with this area. You're on 26 Mile, okay? Between 26 and 27 in Gratiot. It takes you probably less than 7 minutes to get to Hall Road. And then you're right by 23 Mile in Gratiot, which I call the mini Hall Road. You have a lot of stores over there, a lot of restaurants. And you're just at the point where it's country, but it's not. All right, here's our kitchen. All right, if you go a little a little north of 27, it's more country. All right. I'm super excited. I'm sorry, guys. So hopefully, I'm not rushing it or anything, but I'm super excited because this is a brand new construction house, and I read a lot of my comments. So here's our study room, has a double door entry. I know quite a few people that actually stay in the New Haven area. And I'll tell you what, a lot of them, they say it's a very family-oriented city. It's really a village, but a family-oriented area. New subdivisions are popping up over here. All right, there you go. So again, a nice size study room for you. Now the school district, some people are not a big fan of it, I will be honest with you. Some people don't like the New Haven School District, but it's up to you. Look at that. Nice open area. Love the staging that Lombardo has done here. Yeah, when I think about value, when I think about a deal, you know, even if this house were even touching $400,000 with certain, you know, upgrades and things like that, that's not bad. That is not bad. And this area is underdeveloped, in my opinion. Very underdeveloped. So what you're really, to me, what you're buying is you're buying, you know, future. You're buying future, not just future equity, but you're developing early into these phases. So I think it's a great buy, in my opinion. So there's your eating area. Enough space between your kitchen, where you would eat, and then your great room. Definitely enough space there. Nice long table with six chairs, and then they have 2 at the island, so 8 people. What you guys think so far? Right? You know, like it, you don't like it, you know, you want to see something else, you know, that they wish they would have done, you know, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Again, this is nothing to complain about here. Nice walk-in closet. Can't complain about a walk-in closet. Definitely if you can get one in another bedroom. Usually, like back in the day, you would get one walk-in closet, that was it. Let's go to bedroom number 3. This is the main bathroom for everyone. Right, your standard bathroom, tub and shower combo. Now this is more of your standard bedroom here. Regular closet doors, but still a good size. So that's bedroom 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so let's go take a look at the basement and we'll wrap this up, but I'm telling you right now, guys, as I walk through this house, it's a fall day, so it's a little chilly out. Walking through this house makes me feel at home. It really does, you know. And I guess, you know, I'm looking at so many different things, and you know, even like I said, if you added some more options to this house, I mean, this is a nice home for the price. It is a nice home. Not to mention, if you are a basement person like myself, let's see what you got to work with down here. So you got some type of space down here to work with. House is definitely big enough where you have 2 furnaces, so that's nothing to sneeze at, right? Nothing to look past. It's a big enough house to have 2 furnaces, and they are high efficiency furnaces, which are really good. Your plumbing is already here. That's usually something you have to pay a lot of money for. Definitely enough space to come down here and have a man cave. This is just in my opinion. This is a man cave space here where you can create yourself a nice little entertainment area right there. You know, maybe something, a little bar back here or something, and call it a day. You know, if the wife lets you, if she lets you, you know, this could be your getaway space. Other than that, I only see it as an entertainment area. But yeah, so much to offer in this, you know, a little bit of time, but so much to offer you with this, again, with everything in this house. You know, you're talking about a 25 to 2,700 square foot colonial with a nice loft. You have a nice nice backyard. I mean, you can entertain back here. I call it a hidden gem because, you know, some of these houses you're gonna have pretty good land, depending where you are in the subdivision, but this is pretty good. I mean, New Haven is just full of land. All right, here's your kitchen. Give me a rating, guys. So 1 to 5 for the price range. I know we're used to seeing the gourmet style kitchens that are, you know, 3,000 square feet, but something along this price range in square footage, which is about 26, 27, right? It could be 25. They don't actually tell me what, but they just tell me the range. What do you guys think? 1 to 5, 5 being the best. You do have an island. I'll tell you my favorite part of this kitchen. And it has to do with the microwave. Yes, it has to do with the microwave. I want you guys to check this out here in a second. Okay, it even has a small pantry right there. Actually, let me show you the pantry before we go there. It's big enough to, I actually like where that pantry is. You know, no, it doesn't have the door. I like that it's just a kind of just a little closet area. And anytime you can have a pantry, I think it's super helpful. My wife finally convinced me to add just like some counters in our kitchen for pantries, and super helpful. So let me show you my favorite part about this microwave. So look at it, right? So it does look very normal, but it's all black and you can't even really see the buttons, right? There's only stop, start, and open, right? There's no popcorn button, but check this out. Look how it opens. I mean, pretty nice for a microwave, and then all your buttons are right here. All right, so I like that. I think that's pretty cool. So look, I mean, it's, you guys are looking for it. It's a whirlpool. But yeah, like look, everything's just like time's right behind it. It's pretty cool. Sorry, my ADD kicked in, but thought that was nice. Granite countertops here, undermount sink. There's a lot to like about this house. Just in my opinion, I think that, you know, when I read a lot of the comments, you know, I read a lot of your comments and I appreciate you guys, and please leave comments on this one. You know, a lot of you guys are just, you know, when you think about price, you're thinking about, okay, what am I getting for that, right? What's the amenities and what's my kitchen look like? And I hear you guys, and for the price for this, I mean, this is perfect, you know? I think it's plenty of space, you know, and then again, you got your island, you know, you have cabinets in your island, you know. Awesome. 1 to 5, 5 being the best. What do you guys think there? All right, there's your full view of everything. Open concept. All right, and then here's our first half bath. We'll take a look at the basement after, but straight ahead would be your 2-car garage. To your right is going to be your basement. Let's take a look at the outside. All right, I'll get a little cold for you guys. As long as you hit the like button, all right, as long as you comment, I'll do this for you guys all the time. Let's get a look at the back. So there you guys go. You know, just to get a good idea, this is the Pembroke subdivision, 27 in Gratiot, is where it's at. A lot of new building going on. I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, for me as an investor, also a realtor, I mean, I see nothing but opportunity, money, and equity when I look around here, because you're coming into this still at an early stage in this development. I mean, look at all this next to you. You know, there's nothing here. And a lot of New Haven, if you go a little bit north, there's nothing there. So there's the back of your house. So when I think of the value, I think of everything around New Haven. I think of everything that's going to be coming up, all the land that's still undeveloped. If you guys are thinking about moving out to this area or want to know more about this area or anywhere in the Macomb, Oakland County area or Wayne, my information's in the description below. Do not hesitate to give me a call. Even if you just want to if you have a question or if you just want to talk, just give me a call. I'll give you your information, as much information as I can. All right, let's take a look at upstairs. My favorite part is the loft that they have right here. All right, so there's your laundry room real quick. Look at your loft. Look at that. Loft in the middle. There's your primary bedroom straight ahead. But look at this, man. So again, for all my gamers, I mean, this is the great gaming section, you know. Let downstairs be the family area. You got your gaming section right here. And it's big too. This is a big area. See, they got the idea. Ready, set, play. I promise you I didn't even see that one. Got the wallpaper back there. So yeah, you know, with this house, you get a loft, and I think anytime you can get a loft, I mean, even something this size, it gives you that option to turn this into whatever you want to. If you have younger kids, this can be their play area. That way all this can be junky and now you're downstairs. Maybe you're into games. Maybe you want to have a second entertainment area where you don't want to walk downstairs, you know, because your laundry room is right there. Maybe you want to have everything upstairs. And when your guests come, you go downstairs. So there's a lot of options here. First things first, let's take a look at the primary bedroom. And as we go around, one thing I think is really cool about Lombardo, so this is actually a self-tour house. So you can actually book it yourself, go through it. But the advertising and the sales part of it I like is you can scan this and you can see what other options that they have as you go through. So if you have a question about the primary bedroom, you can scan that and see everything they could do here. So really cool idea by Lombardo, by the way. So I love the ceiling is a different color than the rest of the wall. Creates a nice bigger illusion. I think Lombardo does a great job with showcasing their homes. I'm telling you guys right now, for $300 and something thousand, I wouldn't even hesitate. Wouldn't hesitate. Like I said, the area, it's a growing area. You can get everywhere, you know, within, oh my goodness, within minutes. I mean, 94, you're 2 minutes from 94. 23-mile road in Gratiot, it takes you about 5 minutes. Hall Road is going to take you about 7 minutes to get there. And then you can take Gratiot all the way up and down. So if you live in Gratiot, you work in the city, and you ever just needed to come straight up here, you could take Gratiot. A lot of different ways. So here's your primary bathroom. Stand-up shower, which you can just move it that way. Here's your shower shelves. So you got actually a lot of those. Not a bad shower, actually. Someone actually ran the water in there. But yeah, not a bad shower, by the way. But yeah, I know some people that stay in New Haven, and like I said, they say it's very quiet, very chill. Like I said, they got their kids in the schools, really nice. So this is a walk-through closet, walk-in closet. This one's actually pretty nice. Again, another good feature for a $321,000 house. You know, it's a walk-in closet. I mean, it's a long closet, but it's a walk-in closet. I mean, it serves the purpose. I'll give you guys another look at that. So there's your long closet. There's your linen closet right there. To your bathroom. And then as we make our way out, there's your primary bathroom. I could not wait to bring this house to the channel because I hear you guys' comments, and I was like, you know what, I have the right house for them. I just kept getting so busy, I couldn't get here. Finally, I'm here. I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. I'm hoping you guys like it. Again, this is in New Haven, okay? Not one of those, you know, places you hear a whole lot about in Macomb County. You hear about the Macombs, the Shelbys, all of those, but New Haven is a very small little village, but there's opportunity here. There's a lot of time to come here, get a house for a pretty good price, even in this crazy market, and you can possibly be sitting on equity. If you are interested in this home or any other houses that you guys are looking to buy or sell, my information's in the description below. Give me a call, right? Give me a text. There's also a form pinned to the top of the comment section. Fill out that form. I get to know exactly what you're looking for, and I'll give you a call, and I cannot wait. I absolutely love talking to my subscribers. Someone actually just reached out to me yesterday. Super excited to work with her. So if you guys are interested, looking to buy the next 6 months, next month, or even a year, give me a call. I'd love to be able to connect with you, share my resources, let you know what's going on out here so that you guys can prepare, all right? Until the next time, I'll see you on the next video. See ya.